will give us 1156. 1156. So here we have over 4. So 1056 plus 100. Again 1156. Then square root of that result. So this one will be y equals to minus 10 plus or minus square root of this gives 34 over 4. That is what we're going to have. Then to resolve this further, we have y equals to minus 10 plus 34 over 4, or minus 10 minus 34 over 4. So y equals to minus 10 plus 34, that gives 24 over 4, or minus 10 minus 34, that's minus 44 over 4. Then 4 here 1, 4 in 24, 6. So y equals to 6, or 4 here 1, 4 here 11, that's minus 11. So y equals to 6 or minus 11. Then, since we have calculated two values for our x, of our y, then we need to calculate two values for our y. So we have two equations here. Equation 1 is simpler, so for convenience, I will employ equation 1, which says that x minus y equals to 5. When y equals to 6, then I will have x equals to x minus 6 equals to 5. Then my x will be 5 plus 6. Then my x equals to 11. Then, when y equals to minus 11, x minus 5, x minus y equals to 5 will definitely be x minus 11 equals to 5. Then my x will be 5 minus 11. Then my x will definitely be minus 6. Therefore, I have when y equals to 6, x equals to 11. Then, when y equals to minus 11, x equals to minus 6. So that is the answer to example 1. Then the example 2, the sum of two numbers is 8. Their product is 15. Find the number. So example 2 is telling us that the sum of two numbers is 8. Let the first number be x. Let the second number be y. So the sum of the two numbers is equal to 8. Their product, that is x times y, is equal to 15. So automatically you have x plus y equals to 8, that is equation 1, and xy equals to 15, that is equation 2. Then, making x the subject of the formula in equation 1, then I'll have x equals to 8 minus y, that's equation 3. Then I substitute equation 3 into equation 2. By doing so, I will have 8 minus y, that's my x, multiplied by y equals to 15. So if I open this by expanding this, I have 8y minus y squared equals to 15. By restructuring this to look like a proper quadratic equation, then I will have transfer this to this side and transfer this to this side. By doing so, I have my y squared minus 8y plus 15 equal to 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So I move on to solve for y. Having gotten two values for y, then I will get my corresponding values for x. So to continue from where we stop, y squared minus 8y plus 15 equal to 0. Then I will use factorization method to solve this. What are the two factors of 15 that their product will definitely give me plus 15y squared, and the addition or subtraction will definitely give me the term in the middle, which is 8 and minus 8y. So what are the factors of 15? I definitely have 1 and 15 itself. Then I have 3 and 15, and 3 and 5. I have 3 and 5. So automatically, the one that will definitely give me the term in the middle, which is minus 8y, will definitely be minus 3y minus 5y. Whose products will definitely give me plus 15y squared. So I substitute anywhere I see my minus 8y, I substitute this into that. Then automatically, I will write the equation as y squared minus 3y minus 5y plus 15 equal to 0. Then I dissect this. I dissect this way. What is common to this? Y is common. I bring it out. By factorizing it, then it will be left with y minus 3. Then what is common here? Minus 5. Bring the minus 5 out. I'll be left with y minus 3 equals to 0. Then what is common here? Y minus 3 is common. Then I'll be left with y minus 5 equal to 0. And having gotten to this point, we can write it as y minus 3 equal to 0, or y minus 5 equal to 0. When y minus 3 equals to 0, y will definitely be equals to 3. Y minus 5 equals to 0, y will definitely be equals to 5. Then my y is equal to 3 or 5. Then, from equation 1, which says that x plus y equals to 8, when y is equal to 3, automatically I'll have x plus 3 equals to 8. Then my x will be 8 minus 3. Then my x will definitely be equals to 5. Then when y is equal to 5, I will have x plus 5 equals to 8. Then my x will definitely be 8 minus 5, which is equal to 3. Therefore, when y equals to 3, x equals to 5. When y equals to 5, x equals to 3. And that is the solution to the question in example 2. The example 3, the perimeter of a rectangular lawn is 32 meters, while the area is 60 meters square. Find the breadth of the lawn. So you have a lawn which is rectangular in shape. This is example 3. You have a lawn that is rectangular in shape. And the question gave us the perimeter of the lawn to be 32. Knowing fully well that for a rectangle that has 2 equal lengths and 2 equal breadth, the perimeter of this rectangle will definitely be L plus B plus B, which can be summarized as 2L plus 2B. And the question gave us the perimeter to be what? 32. So automatically I can write that since this is a perimeter is denoted here as P. So the P is 2L plus 2B. And the question gave me the perimeter to be 32 meters. So I can equate 2L plus 2B to be equals to 32. Then 2 is common here. I can factorize 2 out and I'll be left with L plus B, which is equal to 32. So by dividing both sides by 2, divide both sides by 2 to reduce this equation to a simpler form. Then it will, by dividing this by 2, I will be left with L plus B. By dividing this by 2, I will have 6, that's 16. So I can call this equation 1. L plus B equals to 16. I can call it equation 1. Then the question still move further to tell us that the area is 60 meters square. And you know vividly that the area of a rectangle is length times breadth. The area of a rectangle, area is equal to length times breadth, and which becomes LB. And what is LB? LB, area has also been given in the question to be 60 meters square. LB, which is the area, is now equal to 60. So this is equation 2. And we need to resolve both equations. This is not different from the one we solved in example 2, where what we do, we make any one of the parameters in equation 1 the subject of the formula, and we substitute it into the equation 2 to get the value for the parameter. Then, having gotten the value for the parameter, we substitute that value that we've gotten into any of the equation to get the second parameter. And here the question asks us to find the breadth of the lawn. So what we are interested in doing here is to look for the length, the breadth, which can also be called the width of the lawn. Then to continue from here, so we have two equations here. We have the first one as L plus B equal to 16. That is equation 1. Then we also have LB to be equal to 60. That is equation 2. Now, from equation 1, it can be deduced that L can be what? 16 minus B. So I make this equation 3 and I substitute this equation 3 into equation 2. By